Hello and welcome back, Commanders and Commander. It's Trusty Pillar here with another War Commander video. This is Skirmish. We're going to do the recruit set for low levels. Now, there's going to be lots of options for low levels here. You can do this. It's not hard at all as long as you've built your missiles. You're going to need corrosion and you're going to need shock. Other than that, either Eve or missionaries. I recommend Eve if you've got Eve. If not, you can get Eve in this event. Um, Out of all of the units, Eve is one of the best ones. Avery is not great, and I haven't found a use for Avery at all. And then the tank hero, he's good. He's pretty good, but he's not for this particular event. I'll use him a little bit. For base one, I believe that you can do this with one missionary. I'm using one Eve. I haven't tested the missionary theory, but here's the other thing. See these missiles here? Shoot there's nothing in there that's going to harm you other than the buggies. You can kill the buggies with one missile. So if you're having difficulty with the base one, use a couple of missiles. They're free in this event because you're going to get all the thorium that you need. I'll show you how to get all the thorium that you need to build missiles for free. You're going to use your metals that you're going to get from this event to get hundreds of thousands of thorium, and the missiles are very cheap. They don't cost that much. And if you need metal and oil, you find a metal and oil base and you put on uh, the uh, the master loot um, special op, and you'll fill up your metal and oil in like 2 seconds. You see how I'm killing the buggies with one missile? Now Eve can kill the buggies. That's not a problem. That back turret in the back there, that is the problem. Um, but I'm just showing you that you can kill. You don't have to use all these missiles to kill these buggies. You do have to kill that back turret, and that's going to take 3 missiles. Or maybe if you use a Maverick, but Mavericks are 3 million thorium. These other ones are 300,000 thorium. So it's 10 times more to use a Maverick. To cost 10 times more thorium. So I'll just take an extra few seconds and use these little missiles. And the other thing I like about the little missiles is that there's no wait time. The, the same with the shock, the same with the corrosive. The shock and the corrosive right now are your best friends. And then Eve has a chance of, like not taking any damage. And with these Overwatch turrets, I don't think they cause her any damage anyway. There's nothing on this base left that's going to cause Eve any problems. Just that turret in the back. And at this point, she could probably take that turret out, without too much with free repair. But I'll just go ahead and take a missile, use another missile, and take it out. And and there you have it. Now you can put Eve on aggressive or fist, and she's good to go. I don't think there's anything that can cause her any damage. The only thing is that there's those low wires there, which I forgot to take out. That slowed her down, but they're not causing her any damage because she has a small damage mitigation. Once the low wires are out of the way, she should be good to go. And Eve will take out base 3 as well. You just need to use some missiles. Now, the first time I tried this, I got away with very, very few missiles. It took me a little bit longer because I left what is his name? The new guy, uh, the the tank hero. Hang on, let me think of his name real quick. I don't know why I can't think of his name, but for this front part, you don't want it on Ruby. Um, you just want to clear out these guys here, and then we'll bring in the tank guy. Let me think of his name. Oh, Mars. I knew it was like some space thing. Mars is his name. So I'm going to use Mars here. Like I said, if you don't have Mars, you don't need to do this. You can immediately go in and start using missiles. Um, and all you want to do is kill the railguns and the rampage turrets. That's all you need to kill. You don't need to kill the buggies. Eve can take care of everything. Don't kill the overwatches. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to park Mars right here. You don't want to get him too close because then the railgun will start shooting him. But so right about there, right about just in front of that low wire there. I'm going back to my base to build some missiles because I forgot to build them before I went in there. If you guys didn't know that you can leave your battle, you can. Make sure that whatever you leave is on defensive before you leave. And a glitch occurs every now and then when you come back into the base. Sometimes defensive goes off. So just make sure that your defensive is still on. Like you can still see the icon above. That's the D button, I believe. And he'll just stand his ground. Now those little blue things are killing some of the turrets. Um, you know, and you can't aim them really. You can, but they're shooting automatically just based on where those motorcycles are. So you can only control where you're parked. And I'll move him around a little bit. But if you want to wait, he'll destroy a bunch of stuff because those motorcycles will stay there and not die for a long time. But if you want to start, just using missiles here, then that will be very helpful. For whatever reason, these red rampage turrets. See how the railgun went out with one hit, the other railgun went out with one hit. These rampage turrets, the first time I did this, they went down a lot easier than this, so I don't know what's happening. Um, I understand that there's on that back rampage turret, there's a blue um, protective turret, and that might be absorbing a lot of my missiles there because it's taking longer. It's taking more missiles than it did the first time I tried this. But like I said, you can get out of here with basically zero damage. I'm just going to use Eve to clean up the base. I'm not even going to use Mars. I'm just using Mars here for the extra bonus that he gets these little blue explosive shots to get through. See, now it's pretty much done. Now Mars isn't going to even shoot anymore. But I'm surprised how many missiles these. It didn't take this many missiles last time. So I think it's that blue turret. I should have taken the blue turret out first. You can see that there's okay now the blue turret's gone. Or at least one of the blue turrets is gone. I can see another one back there, but did they have two blue turrets there? That's interesting. Huh. Maybe on the first one, my Mars had taken out the blue turrets, and that's why. Um, by the way, if you don't have Mars, the non-hero units also shoot the blue thing right at level 1. You don't need to even have them up or anything. They start shooting that blue thing. So you could use one of those guys also. Pillums are what they're called. Pillums. I don't know for sure, but I'm going to just guess Pillum is one of the moons on Mars. I don't know. So after this one turret goes down, and probably Eve could take it out, no problem. Um, your missionaries can also avoid damage also, so it's like a hit and miss thing. Like, would they take any damage at all by taking this one turret out? But for the purpose of the video, I'll go ahead and finish it. And now I'm just going to release Eve and let her take care of the rest of the base. And that's pretty easily done there. That I wonder what's causing that. Oh, nothing caused any damage except for that buggy. That buggy got Eve because I'm pretty sure that she cannot be damaged by these railguns. But there was the one I think there was one buggy left that, and the buggy can cause her damage, but otherwise she would have been free repair there. The way you can test that is by killing the last buggy with a missile and then letting Eve go, and she shouldn't take any damage. And that goes for your missionaries as well. Depending on their level, I think that they should not take any damage from Overwatches either. But that's it. Um, check out my video on the Conqueror base as well. I hope it was helpful, guys. Have a good one. See you next time.